It seemed to make so much sense why it was used, just seeing it for the first time with our kids, because it was calming and used the swaddle and a little bit of motion, and it was very safe sleeping for them. Once they were down and drifting off to sleep, it was a nice place for them to stay for however long they needed.
Those women would put the board on their feet and the bottom of the board here, and they could just move their legs and it would shake it, and the bells would shake, and the baby would fall right to sleep.
Padashi wita owakon he ahon. Padashi wita owakon he ahon.
You put a lot of work into it. You put a lot of time into it, and so as I'm working on it, I'm thinking about them and the things that we want for them. So I guess in essence, you could say it's a prayer.
For me personally, it's the calming aspect of it, and it's the comfort that I feel like the kids get when they are on the board. I think it gives them a foundation of being Osage pre anything else, pre going into the dance, pre going to a dinner or being named. They were on the board, and they can talk about that.
Knowing that they are following the same ways that you grew up, their Wajaji ways, they're happy. You're providing some happiness to that child, whether they know what they're getting or not. Keep the main stuff intact about it. No one knows about making it and what it takes to take it to somebody and put that baby on that board and how they pay you off.
Bahanle Badashi Obed Khan. Bahanle Badashi Obed Khan.
When it was suggested, I didn't question it. We did it because that was Grandma. That was Grandma talking and my mother. And so, out of respect to their traditions and their ways, I was willing to do whatever they suggested, and that's what we did.
We learn from our elders, and we do it that way. They're the people that tell you if you follow the words of your elders, you can't go wrong. But some babies will cry just to get put on that board again. Sometimes people fall out of being traditional and don't practice those ways. Nowadays, believe that it no longer exists, that people aren't taking boards. And the thing is that no one sees it. It's a ceremony that only has two families coming together and doing this thing. And then you go to a dinner, then you're helping out, but you never really see all of those things.
They said, oh yes, this is the baby board. The Osages used to use these in the past. And I took great offense to that. I said, no, it's not in the past, it's right now. And there's a baby somewhere on a baby board. It's guaranteed sleep. It's guaranteed time for the mother. Guaranteed. And when I was growing up, I remember Armida, I heard her say this, I don't know where we were, and she said, that baby board's the best babysitter you're ever gonna have. Anyone can ever have. Well, I didn't understand. Then I had kids, and then I'd see her again, and she said, that baby board? I said, it is. Lots of people use them, and it's not something from the past. And I hope that people continue to use them. I don't think our people would have used them or done anything in a way that wasn't good for the babies.
Gado wedi ida udo dakaha. Gado wedi ida udo dakaha.
They all have these boards. Keep it going. Use it with their grandkids one day. Hopefully it'll be passed down. They might have their own children, and to be able to use that.
I'll encourage my children to let them know that your family, your ancestors did this too, and it's what you should do. And it was a benefit to me as a mother when you were little, and I think it's just a good thing.
As a father, it was humbling that we carried on a tradition that very few see and do.
Makes you feel good because you're following the ways of your people, and know that it's continuing. It's still going on.
We believe in our traditions and our culture. And we try to carry it on, and we try to teach our family to carry it on. Because we want it to go, you know, it's brought us a long ways. And we want it to take them a long ways, too.
There odopsheaka, adaje ogashano be. There odopsheaka, adaje ogashano be.
We put that child on the board to not only keep them comfortable and safe and a functional thing for, to carry the baby on, but it's really about them following our ways and to keep them lined up on that path throughout their life and that journey.
You're doing what you were taught. Just like any of our ceremonies, when you're involved in them, it makes you feel good. You feel like you're blessed just having a child to put that board on, and then it's your grandchild, and you feel the same way.
I felt happy. I felt proud, accomplished, just in love. He was 5 days old. He was just a little baby, and just to see him, and he fell asleep like immediately, I want to say, afterwards. And so it was a very comforting, loving experience.
Odopsheaka, adaje jihe ogano be. Odopsheaka, adaje jihe ogano be.
Just kind of encouraging them in those ways, to carry on our Osage ways and just do their best, that we want what's best for all the children, all the babies.
To encourage them to have that little ceremony, even if it is just with your family, or even if it is just between the two parents, just to put them on the board, do things that we used to do. It creates our identity, creates a prayerful and spiritual kind of essence around the child.
Hey,